So recently I did a bit of an experiment on TikTok. As you can see by the images shown, one TikTok received more views than another one, and I'll play them now for you. Now I know, if you're a data analyst or analyst or anything along those lines, if you're in academia, you might want to hide your face at that, as there's not too much data. But I think it's fair to say that we can extrapolate and sort of understand why one TikTok received more views than the other. And it's pretty simple. You see, one is an obvious attempt at stirring up controversy. It's all opinion and outlandish opinions at that. Meanwhile, the second one's sort of edgy, but it's also sort of artistically subversive in a way, if you get what I mean. You know, and that's sort of the focus. That's why this video is called what it is. Because I don't know what it is yet, but it's something along the lines of TikTok has a very stupid algorithm, because we've all seen it for ourselves. Even if we haven't been on TikTok, we've seen that social media tends to favor interaction rather than anything else, rather than something artistic. It doesn't matter. And so, with that being said, I just wanted to bring this to attention. You know, many people have thought about it and talked about it before, but it remains an issue, I feel. You see, when algorithms favor interaction, that favors controversy and hate and anything negative, really. Don't get me wrong, it's not all about interaction, or negative interaction, that is. Some people do make things that go viral for being pretty cool, being something filled with humility, if you will. But it just goes to show that it's easier to gain interaction or virality by being controversial, by being opinionated. Especially with younger people too. I mean, you see the comments on one of those TikToks and it's like, average British person. That doesn't make any sense, or it's just strange, the world that we live in on social media. I just wonder where it's all gonna go from here, really. You know, so many like sports pages, if you will, do make lists that harness interaction. You know, power rankings for teams, and then it's obviously not like identical or reflective of what's going on the field or the court or whatever, for whatever sport it is. But we know why those networks do it. It's because it's gaining them interaction. It's getting people to see other things that they have. And so we just live in this weird landscape right now on the internet. And it definitely feeds into everyday life, as you can pretty much just like blurt out an opinion now and have a long, dedicated conversation to it. People have time for silly opinions nowadays, which is interesting. Not that we shouldn't take silly opinions seriously. Definitely think that's how you make progress. But before I ramble on, we live in an interesting landscape, and the algorithms I don't think are helping, because you can make something so surreal, if you will, something so just not the case. Like in the TikTok, obviously Playboi Carti is not better than Kendrick Lamar. Most people would say that Kendrick Lamar has won many Grammys. Now, I might enjoy Carti's music better, but from an artistic standpoint, we can say that Kendrick has been more successful. And then the rest are extremely subjective, and yet people still think there's an objectivity to it. Interesting landscape. TikTok algorithms are stupid, opinions are crazy, and we're all crazy. But yeah, this video is pretty short. Hopefully it leaves you with something to think about. That's all I have to say.